This is the weekend tarot reading for September 3rd and 4th, 2016. Okay, y'all. I'm lighting an incense. I usually do this before I start recording, but yeah. I love the way frankincense smells. It's like one of my most favorite incense to use. Okay. So we're in the waxing moon phase. Thank Goddess, right? I love the energy of the new crescent moon. I mean, who doesn't? But I just really love it. I actually prefer the energy of the new, like, waxing crescent moon more than I prefer the full moon energy. I don't know why, but that's just the energy that I like the most. So I just especially love this time of the lunar month. So let's see what we have going forward into this weekend with that energy. Now I align myself with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, Hekterios. Please communicate the truth to me through these cards so that I may be guided for the highest good of all. Thank you, and so mote it be. Please give us your divine guidance for this weekend. Thank you, and so mote it be. Alright. I guess I'm gonna okay, yeah. Sorry. I wasn't sure if I was gonna zoom in the camera or not this time, but I don't think I'm going to. So the first card is the Seven of Swords. And this is showing there's a need to gather information as we go into this weekend, okay? This card sometimes means opposition and forces working against you. Sometimes secret enemies and stuff like that. But really for this weekend, in this particular spread, I'm getting more of, it's just about gathering information, okay? It's about looking into the details of things and seeing what's underlying, what's under the surface. What are the details of whatever it is, okay? The next card is the Empress. Okay. So the Empress card is about creativity. Anytime I see this card show up, I know that creativity is vital. It's a major player, a major thing in whatever it is. And so this weekend we need to embrace that energy. It's perfect for the waxing moon, the waxing crescent moon. It's very much a time of creation and planting seeds, and really, I should say, not really planting seeds. That's more of the dark moon. The waxing crescent moon is more of like nurturing those seeds, okay? So whatever it is, these new beginnings that we're starting, the new intentions that we're setting, the new goals and agendas, we need to nurture that this weekend. And sometimes that means nurturing yourself, okay? So just be aware of that. And the final card is the Ten of Swords. There's kind of a lot of detail on here. Let me show y'all. There's a moth there. Okay. So the Ten of Swords is a card of, it's a card of ruin, destruction, and endings. But it's not so much of a negative sense to it, more so as it is about release, and kind of about getting a fresh start, a clean slate, so to speak. So I think altogether, when we put this entire spread together, it seems like there's been a lot of these major changes going on once again. I'm kind of getting sick of saying that in these readings with the eclipse season, but that is the predominant energy right now. So it seems to me like, I'll just say it like this. So we had the lunar eclipse in August on the full moon. Okay. Then we had the solar eclipse September 1st. And I think September 16th, isn't it? We have another lunar eclipse on the full moon again. So kind of we have made it to the other side of that middle point, with the solar eclipse being the middle point. I was going to talk about that in my last video, but I was like rushing myself under the circumstances. If y'all watched the September 1st dark moon solar eclipse video. But I was going to say, like, lunar eclipses, the moon represents your inner self, okay? Your internal world, your spiritual world, your emotional world, your mental well-being and stuff like that. The sun is representative of, like, your ego, your interaction with others, your personality, your who you are to other people, around other people, etc. Okay? So with these eclipses, we had the first full moon eclipse in August was changes and transformations internally, okay? The solar eclipse that we had September 1st was about changes and transformations exoterically in your outer relationships, in your outer world, okay? So the next lunar eclipse is about internal changes again, and I think it's going to be, the energy that I'm sensing, I think it's going to be the finalization of these changes and transformations that we're all going through right now. So, to bring that back to the point of this reading today, or for this weekend I should say, is that we are on the, it's as if we have just crossed the threshold of a doorway, okay? So, the changes and transformations have been hard and difficult, okay? A lot of destruction has been going on, a lot of breaking down the way things are, looking at the details, okay? In that breakdown, in the course of that destruction, it's been causing us to really, analyze things and look at things at the deepest level and how they affect us and stuff. And it's bringing us to this point of self-nurturing, okay? So going into this weekend, we need to be aware that we have crossed that doorway now, okay? We have crossed that threshold. The hardest part is kind of over as far as processing everything. All that's really left is to start taking the steps to creating what we do want now, okay? A time of destruction is a time of opportunity, okay? So don't work too hard this weekend, okay? Give yourself a chance to do some self-nurturing, all right? Maybe you're not done processing the changes. Maybe you're not fully moved past it yet emotionally and mentally and stuff like that. And I really think that this card is kind of a warning of don't focus on the negatives. Let it go. Things happened. Things have changed. Okay, we've crossed the doorway. And we can sit here and be like this person and just be all devastated and sad or whatever it is. Maybe angry, whatever. But that's not going to do any good, okay? What happened, happened. And, we just need to accept it. And go ahead and look at the details, okay? And most importantly for this weekend, give yourself some self-nurturing, okay? Take care of yourself. Love you. And maybe we have all been in situations where we were not getting nurturing and love from others, okay? And maybe we've been in situations where we've been the one that's loving and nurturing others and we've been getting nothing back in return. Turn that inwards. That love and nurturing that you give to other people who don't give it back. Turn that inwards this weekend. Give it to yourself, okay? You deserve it. And I know that I've been just seeing a lot of people talking about this lately, that with relationships in particular, there's just a lot going on where people are not getting respected and loved. Okay, that's what it comes down to. And once again, it is what it is. Don't focus on that, okay? Focus on loving yourself. Focus on building the life that you deserve and building the relationships that you deserve. Don't focus so much on what's being destroyed and ending right now. You don't even need to focus on that. Focus on what you do want. Focus on what you do want to create. Focus on where you're going, not where you've come from, okay? That truly is the only way. Let me see if anything else comes to mind. I'm seeing, I kind of like having the incense smoke going, you guys, because it helps. I'm an air sign. I'm a Gemini, and I just love incense, and it really kind of helps me focus and get more insight and stuff like that. And so as I was watching the smoke while I'm thinking, I see that maybe do some rituals of self-love this weekend, okay? It would be a perfect time to do it. It would be a perfect time to do rituals to invite love into your life, okay? And just go with the winds of change. Because like I said, there's opportunity there. Anytime that something is changed, transformed, removed, it creates a void for new things to enter. So now would be a perfect time to go ahead and invite those new things that you do want into your life, okay? I hope that you all have a lovely weekend. Sending love and positive blessings, and I'll see you all on the weekly tarot reading. Blessed be.